this is Ruth Theresa with One Inspiring Woman, and today we're talking moonology, but this isn't any moonology. We've got an eclipse to talk about. That's right. Today we have our eclipse in the sign of Aries. This is a new moon eclipse in the sign of Aries, but this is kind of like an extra special one, and this is going to hit a lot of people in a very interesting area. So let's talk about all of this information. So first, because our moon is in April, it's one of those, we've got all of that spring energy, and a lot of people are already making changes and upgrades, kind of like that spring cleaning of our thinking, kind of like let's get this old thinking out and get some new thinking in here, which is always amazing to do. But I will tell you, because this new moon, our new moons are all about new adventures, new ideas. What do we want to do new and different? And kind of anything that hasn't been working, let's change, upgrade, or modify. Let's change this all around. And then we kind of add this eclipse, so that eclipse literally just like jumps in and takes over this new moon and kind of like intensifies everything. It's like, yes, intensify. So people are going to be wanting to step out that they haven't really been wanting to step out in, kind of maybe starting a new business, starting new adventures, maybe a new relationship could be coming in. This is all things new, anything that you want to change. Even changing your calendar, changing your job, whatever that is, we're going to be pushing this even faster. And this is going to want to also push you to solve problems, kind of like what's been the issue, how do we deal with it, and let's move forward. And I will tell you that a lot of times in this, people may feel so rushed to do it, but it's kind of like you're too rushed. Does that make sense? Because we've got the new moon, we've got the eclipse, we've got all of these crazy energies moving around. So it's kind of like, what else is coming up in all of this? So I want you to understand that this is a great time to kind of take your time. What are the changes that you want to do? What are the updates that you want to do, or the modifications in your world that you want to do? So set a very comfortable, easy to explore kind of like energy in all of this, and really go forward at your own pace. Don't have someone else push you into something that you're not ready for. Now, I have tons of videos out about this eclipse, and so I will post them beneath, kind of like those kind of things, like posting them out. Those are one of those really cool things to do, is really think about what you want to do. And I guarantee you, if there's someone who's doing a meditation into this eclipse energy, like I am, I'm doing that in Sugarland. So if you're interested, I will also have the link down below, so you can kind of check that out. But one of the things that's really cool about this is getting into that energy, even though it's not visible in my part of the world. It is visible, I want to say like India, I think China, something like that. There's like, it's our India, and then I think Australia. It's kind of like way on the other side of the planet. Even though it's there, we are still going to feel the full effects here. So literally the first location to see a partial eclipse, like it just beginning, is going to be about 8:30 Houston time on April 19th. The location to see the first beginning of the eclipse will be about 9:37. So it'll start and then we'll get to see it afterwards. It's always that way. Maximum eclipse is going to be at 11:16 Houston time, and then it will be completely over about 2 o'clock in the morning on the 20th. So it's kind of like right over the evening time frame. So this is a great time to really connect into that energy and make some changes. Let's do some angel cards, and maybe our angels will let us know what we're ready to update and change and modify. That is one of those really cool ones, to get our angels input in what's going on and how do they want us to make these changes work. Like these two are literally popping out. So this is the first one. And this is solar calm, and this is all about clarify. Clarify what you're ready to change. Think about it. What are you ready to change or modify in your world? Not what someone else thinks. What are you ready to change, modify, and update in your world? Really think about it. Next, let's go into the descendant. And this is all about the invitation. This is kind of like our universe's way of going like, here, what else would you like to change? What else would you like to modify? What else would you like to do differently in this world? Because a lot of times people kind of just like, whatever happens, I'm going to deal with it right in front of me, and they're not pre-thinking about what do they want to do, change, or modify. It's a really good one. Next one is Scorpio, investigate. Investigate those changes. What are you wanting to change? What is it about it that's not working, and what are the things that you're ready to update? Because like I was saying, a lot of people just kind of like, oh, we'll change this, but it's one of those, that could be the one part of it that's working, but what is the part that's not working? What is it that we want to change or modify in this? This is the conjunction, and this is all about the alliance. This all comes together. This new moon and the sign of Aries and this eclipse is coming together to help you and assist you to make some changes, updates, and kind of change some energy around you, things that you've been wanting to take care of and you haven't. This is the 5th house, and this is all about passion. Have amazing passion, because Aries is all about passion. They love passion. So what is the energy that you want to really change? What is the passionate things that you're kind of like, if it's something you're kind of like, oh, I could do that. That's not it. What are the things that you're like, yes, this is what I want to change? Those are the things that you really want to update today. Let's talk about this. The transit. This is the climate. This is, like I said, this is all of this coming together. You watching this video, you understanding the new moon, you understanding our new moon in the sign of Aries, you understanding our new moon in the sign of Aries with an eclipse on it. Oh my gosh, you are ready to make some amazing updates, changes, and modifications in your world that are going to not only start now, but they're going to last for a long period of time. And I guarantee you, you're going to be, wow, I made some amazing changes. I thank you so much for joining me today, and I know that we'll be talking again soon.